Muy buenos días a todos y a todas en un nuevo directo de Xenoblade Chronicles edición definitiva. Vamos a seguir por donde lo dejamos ayer, dado que no podemos regresar hacia atrás y tenemos que seguir por donde íbamos, en lo que es la historia. Muy buenos días a todos y a todas. Y nada, vamos a darle a esto duro. Es muy temprano, son las 11:23 aquí en España, Andalucía. Y vamos.
You say the second consort's child survived her ordeal?
Forgive me, first consort. I, Tyrrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go. How, pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, your stupidity bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel!
We will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
En contra de la princesa. Alcamoth, capital imperial. Dispone mucha tecnología por lo que vemos. Palacio imperial. Vía Mélfica. Vamos directamente a lo que es la historia. Obviamente. Gran Salón. Para poder unir otra vez al grupo. Estoy viendo ahí a la gentecilla. Tenemos aquí los NPC importantes con los que debemos hablar 36.000 veces. No son muchos, son más fácil que en la linde. Dale de ascensión. Aquí es un poquito más leve, hay menos misiones. Ya cuando agrupemos a todos los personajes, iremos haciendo cositas.
First princess has returned, Your Majesty.
Raise your head.
Your Majesty.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not. I find it difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
But, Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them, but it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you. They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor!
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
Shulk and his companions?
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Shulk's weapon? Do you mean the Monado?
So it is true. If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
There is a legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado. It is said that the Bionis itself bestows the blade upon a chosen one. However, if the chosen one is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Among High Entia exist the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the chosen one,
The Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
We must.
Father, I mean, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit and be patient.
Calma tu espíritu y sé paciente.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
Chica huertada.
Brother.
His Majesty has spoken. He recognizes
Su
you
Majestad
as
ha
the
hablado.
Crown Princess. You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
Me? And not you?
Yes. The Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now. You will make a fine Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
But the soldiers? I am not fit to rule. I should visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
Lo haré.
You are right to question these things, but take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be Crown Princess.
Yes, you are. The Ministries of Research and Records are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection to your appointment.
I understand.
I would never openly question our Divine Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the Chosen One, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself could never question His Majesty. However, if the Divine Seer were to intervene,
The Seer could free Shulk.
they should be exchanging words as we speak.
Idiot bird brains. What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Melia won't let us down. She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
Okay, Shulk. You win. I believe you. If you believe Melia, then no arguments from me.
Bueno, vamos a seguir. Palacio de Alanivea. Alanivea. Bueno, pues vamos. Vamos a cambiar nuestro vestimento. Ya que estamos aquí. Tú no te preocupas. Tú no preocupas, ¿vale? Que pesa pluma. Bueno, pon.
Yes?
Lo que se llevaron a Mele también portaban esas máscaras. Puede estar pasando.
Yo.
¿Pero qué está pasando? ¿Por qué nos tratan así? ¿Y dónde se ha metido Amelia? Me fío de ella, pero tengo mis dudas.
Yes?
Nunca antes habíamos entrado en contacto con los entes. Es normal que tomen sus precauciones. Yo también lo haría en su lugar. Pero es la espada lo que temen.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Y ahí tenemos a Alvis.
What are you doing here?
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Eryth Sea. But the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
Ayuda al mecánico. Bueno. Vamos a cambiar todos los estilos. Bueno, esto lo podemos cambiar también, pero vamos a dejarla. Lo que es el arma lo vamos a dejar. Cada uno con su estilo. Vamos a poner estilo 3. No, que no. Tíralo. No, tíralo. Tan gracioso. Da, mira papá, da, pega un papá. Pues encima mía. Bueno, pues vamos a seguir. Me dejan mis niñas chicas, ¿verdad ya? Bueno. Ya estamos todos con el equipamiento de aquí, de esta zona. Por ahí en conjunción. No vamos a hablar todavía con nadie. Ni van a coger misiones secundarias aún, hasta que tengamos a Amelia con nosotros, que será un poco más adelante. Aquí no vamos a poder ir, porque no nos van a dejar subir. Muy bien, pues nada, vamos a teleportarnos a la parte de abajo y vamos a seguir con la historia. Nos teleportamos directamente y no perdemos nada. Vamos a coger bolitillas. Y cuando los tengamos a todos, lo primero que vamos a hacer es ir a subir de nivel a Colonia 6. Por si han venido a reparar el transportador, pero el mecánico se ha ido a por quitar de este y no ha vuelto. Se puede llegar al yacimiento de la parte trasera del faro. ¿Podríais comprobar que está bien? Bueno, pues vámonos. Esta no, aquí no es. Yo veo. Detrás del faro. Aquí. No vamos a coger ni una, ni vamos a hablar con nadie. ni nada. Vamos directamente a lo que es la historia. Vale, gato melenudo.
Okay, let's get going. Let's stay alert.
Están siendo atacados por los capullos estos.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Vara sagrada. Vamos a coger primero los cristales, que como hablemos con este tío, nos vamos directamente a la ciudad imperial, capital imperial. Gracias, me he visto morir por un momento. Menos mal que habéis llegado a tiempo. Voy ahora mismo a arreglar el transportador. Hasta la vista. Adiós.
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
That the Telethia were able to gain such power due to the high levels of ether in the region. In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis. What of the Monado?
I cannot see. My sight is hindered. However...
Speak, Seer.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man, Shulk.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all? Callian, we are on the cusp of a significant moment. The investiture ceremony must take place as soon as possible.
Your Majesty, since the ministries are already in agreement, we may be able to bypass some of the formalities.
Indeed. But she must still earn the blessing of the people.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
First Consort, such a ritual has not been conducted for generations.
We have simply not had a need for it until now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb is dangerous. Our records show that many potential successors lost their lives performing the ritual.
That child fought and beat the Telethia. It is my belief that she is more than strong enough. Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be irreparably damaged.
I must protest.
The First Consort is right. There is much risk, but the rewards are greater. It would seal the people's love for her. Summon Melia. Her thoughts must be heard.
I accept. If I am to lead the High Entia despite my mixed heritage, if I am to succeed the throne, then I accept what must be done.
I expect nothing less of my successor. The path to greatness is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Looks like we got them out of a scrape.
Shulk, Ricky tired. Ricky sleeping castle now.
Good idea. Let's head back to the capital.
The sooner the better.
Bueno, pues no nos dejan aquí al final. Vamos a mirar por si hay alguna bolitita de esta graciosa pañal. Guay, chula. Pescados. Vamos a ir, ya que estamos aquí al lado, vamos a ir a esta islita. Ya tenemos una parte hecha. Qué leche. Vámonos a la capital. Ya habrá tiempo. Todavía no podemos ir. Tenemos que ir al teletransportado este. Ujier de Palacio.
Yes?
Aceptad mi humilde gratitud por su el trabajo. Supongo que estaréis fatigados. Os hemos preparado un aposento para que descanséis. ¿Descansamos?
Everyone's gathered outside.
How come we didn't get invited?
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks. I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today, I stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor.
Saurian Antiqua.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her.
She's a princess. Took you long enough?
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
My daughter, Melia Antiqua, will depart immediately to face the tomb. She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First Consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia First Consort and a Homs Second Consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
That mask.
Melia.
I don't doubt that was Melia. But why the mask?
I don't know. But she's different from the other Hyentia.
How do you mean?
Melly not like other bird people. Melly like hom-hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute!
Oi! You'll give our Homs a heart attack shouting like that.
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already!
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
I'm afraid you've already eaten your last meal.
Ah.
Bueno, pues nada. Y le quito uno. ¿Y eso? Soy yo el que le quito uno.
Who are these guys?
Shulk. These are Inquisitors.
What is this?
More of them!
Wait. This is His Highness Callion, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionite Order. A group of assassins long devoted to the imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people. Wait, could that have been... No. There's no way.
Callion, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
That's why we have to find her. Now.
Your Highness, as agreed, you will face the ritual alone.
I thank you for escorting me.
We wish you a safe return. As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler, and I am no less prepared to sacrifice my life than those that have fallen before me.
Most wise Your Highness. Watch your back, Your Highness.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone. Her life, or death, is in the hands of fate. Those not worthy of the throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is your sister. This is Melia.
Easy, Rhine.
But Dunban!
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only High Entia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No, I suppose not.
Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this Mechon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mechon with the Monado.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mechon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all these defense systems, you don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
Bueno, vamos hacia allí. Tenemos que ir hacia el mausoleo.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're a Homs.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained, and my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No. My visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk. A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado. The Bionis is stirring.
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
Bueno, ya tenemos el control de Melia nuevamente.
Cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
Aquí tenemos nuestros compis.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are
Alexa,
designed to prevent uninvited...
activa
What
USB.
does this do? Don't touch...
Vale.
Huh?
Bueno, pues ya le lió este hombre otra vez. Mausoleo del ancestro. Luchar solo con Melia, daño elemental. Melia está solo en el mausoleo, es mejor que detone los elementales invocados en vez de usarlo para reforzarse. Si se enfrenta a varios enemigos, es mejor provocarle un coma a uno de ellos para luchar con más calma contra el resto. Procura no despertar a los enemigos en coma con artes como la de llamada al fuego. Podríamos haber comprado algo en las tiendas, pero bueno. Tampoco. Bueno, pues vamos. Salón de las ánimas. Y una entidad. Lámpara espiral. Cámara de la Ordalia. Ordalia. Sala de ceremonias.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Hom's gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the Hyentia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the Second Consort has the right to refer to the First Consort as mother. A filthy Hom's half-breed has no right to the throne.
Nos están traicionando.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
Bueno, vamos a... Lo mismo da coger por un lado que coger por otro. Vamos a llegar al mismo sitio. Vamos a empezar a coger bolitas. Ahí tenemos una importante. Ya tenemos en nuestro poder las 5 diodos verdes, mentira. Vamos a llevárselo a Naroz para su desencristador. Y como no tenemos los 5, pues... Aquí donde hemos... Ah, no, no hemos. Aquí no hemos. Aprovecharé las mañanas para preparar el equipo y las cositas, dado que al parecer no hay nadie. No hay nadie por aquí. Y la última bolita. Vaya imperial. Más de uno se caerá, como Melia. Melia como... Ah, no. Ah, no. Tubo blanco.
That is a big ball of... something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
No, la bola no.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
Ah, bola.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Rhine.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
Tenemos que coger las bolitas de que nos salen ahí porque hay una de ellas que no... que es difícil de encontrar. La última vez me pasó y la tuve que encontrar aquí en una de estas paredes donde la encontré. Es un coñazo porque tardamos un tiempo precioso en llegar. No podemos... No podemos llegar. Y tenemos otra bolitía. Lolitía. Me tengo que pasar el Willard. Me lo tengo que pasar, pero perdí la partida. Y tengo que empezar otra vez de nuevo. Hasta llegar donde me quedé. Así que... No seguí. Al igual que Chrono Tiger, tengo que seguirlo, y al igual que el Dragon Quest 8 y y Parasite B2, que me quedé en la parte final y tuve un problema con el ordenador y no pude seguirlo. Adiós, Charla.
Stay strong.
Sé fuerte. Dios de verte. Llama de rayo y gafas rubí. Ether 5. O sea, buenísimo. Buenísimo, buenísimo. No vamos a perder Torre Ordalía. Ordalia. Ordalia. Ordalia suena bien. Despertam. No vamos a cargarnos a alguien por cargárnoslo. Ahí no debemos ir para nada ahora. ¡Ah! Bueno, aquí vamos a coger estas dos bolitas y ya nos vamos hacia... Suelta... Nada, chulo, suelta. Y ya estamos aquí al lado de Melia.
Filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne!
Melia, half Homs.
Un placer, queda aquí.
Alcamoth, in the tomb! Why should you care when you're about to meet your death?
Bueno, vamos cargando primero a esta. O la telepia. Vale. La telepia primero. Porque le quitamos uno. Oh, 51.000, casi 52.000. Ahora tiré.
It's not over! Telethia! Kill as many of them as you can!
Keep clear! The Telethia is destroying itself!
Almost bought it.
Alvis, thank you.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Hey, Shulk. Whoever that was is gone.
So, they escaped. Shulk. Everyone. I thank you. You saved me.
Lleva confiando más, ¿eh?
Smiley, smiley! Melly, all safe! All thanks to Hero Pawn! Oh, oh.
That's not how I remember it, Cheeseball.
And that concludes my report on events in the tomb.
So, there are forces working in the shadows.
However, this is purely circumstantial. Nothing can be proven.
Inquisitors of the Bionite Order, dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
The Order was dissolved under the rule of the Emperor Lumion, 47th successor to the throne, due to its extreme practices.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
Her Highness the First Consort is currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Well, that may not be enough. I myself must shine a light on the truth.
Agreed.
Mother.
Melia.
Your Majesty.
You have returned unharmed from the tomb. The Forefathers have spoken.
But if it hadn't been for Shulk...
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
Brother...
Tomorrow will be the investiture ceremony. At the appointed time, you will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Melia, my child. I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your High Entia and Hom's bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
What? En breve se nos unirá.
Oh, Ricky and friends helped save Melly. Ricky very happy.
We're all relieved. But something's still bothering me.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the Crown Princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
Callian is more than a worthy candidate. What reason could they have for choosing Melia? And why would Callian go along with this?
It's a mystery.
Our apologies. His Majesty the Emperor summons you.
Finally! He's gonna let us into Prison Island. Yeah.
His Majesty awaits you in the audience chamber. He asks that you join him shortly.
Bueno, vamos a reunirnos con el emperador. A ver si se nos une ya Melia y ya empezamos a hacer todo lo secundario. Hablar con todas las personas, todos los puntitos verdes estos. Pero primero vamos a hacer un... Vamos a coger un objeto para subir de nivel colonia 6. Que creía que estaba... Aunque aquí hay... Ay, pobrecita mía. Ahí. Lo lamento, pero no podéis pasar todos. Shu es el único que tiene autorización para entrar. ¿O vamos?
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say, thank you for helping Melia Antiqua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all. I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, two titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis, fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Macna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself, and now they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mechon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because we...
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the Hyentia, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mechon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's... okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
The Telethia are on the move.
Yes.
That fleshy fool will go for the Monado. What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Eryth Sea?
Yes.
Then there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.
Oops. Bueno, pues nada, parece que nos quieren dar hace un mes. Ya sabe lo que le va a pasar.
Can this be true?
It will happen soon.
I saw Melia. She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange group of arms.
Yes.
That sword, could it be the... Could it possibly... And that location, was it...
The vision is a sign. By your will, it can be changed.
For now, we must consider all things. Everything. The capital. And the lives of our people depend on it.
Wow! Take a look at that! A high-end air show!
Bird people fly higher than knob-on birds. Meow.
They've got some neat tricks. Shook! I think that's Melia up there.
By the authority of our divine ancestors, I, Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler. Should I be deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
Most majestic. That fragile girl in the forest is a distant memory.
But which one is the real Melia?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend.
No, it's not like that. They're one and the same girl. I think.
And what did you see, Alvis?
Oh, it's you.
Don't play games.
No need to be angry. I only wanted to analyze the boy. Which was the point, no? I did not interfere with your ministerial affairs. In fact, you should be thanking me.
I wonder if he feels the same.
We have all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them. You see, nothing can befall him before he sees his dream fulfilled.
Brand spanking new. Nothing like an ether change and a new paint job. We don't need her. Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you. I love a warm welcome. Let's settle this machine to machine.
Bueno, ya empieza el ataque meco. Pero vamos, eso va a esperar.
So they've got a new crown princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Right, but we're still no closer to that murdering-faced Mekon.
Once we reach Prison Island, we'll get our chance. I've seen us there. It must be true.
Shulk, man. Maybe we can still persuade Bigwings. Melia's crown princess now. I reckon the Emperor might change his mind.
Maybe.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was clear. Give him time. There's more to this island than we know. Things are at play here that reach beyond our understanding.
Done right. Ricky and friends visit Melly now.
Hey, the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky want to see Melly. Ricky think Melly's sad too.
She might like the distraction. All those stiff ceremonial duties. You decide, Shulk.
Ricky say yes.
Bueno, vamos a dejarlo por aquí porque se ha hecho muy largo, demasiado largo. Y mis niñas me están llamando. Vamos a dejarlo ya por aquí. Y esta tarde, sobre las 3 de la tarde, seguiremos, bueno, cogeremos a Amelia. Y empezaremos a hacer todo lo secundario antes de seguir con la historia porque hay muchas misiones que son perdibles y no quiero perder nada. Y así, al tener a Amelia con nosotros, ya empezamos a tener más afinidad, ganamos más experiencia con ella y demás. Bueno, pues nada, espero que este directo haya gustado a quien lo vea. En este caso a Pedaquín, que es nombre. Un placer tenerte como seguidor. Y nada, esta tarde nos vemos de nuevo y seguiremos con un poquitín de historia. Y a la reconstrucción de Colonia 6 empezaremos a invitar a habitantes. Todavía no hemos invitado a nadie. Empezaremos a invitar a gente. Contra más nivel tenga el poblado, digamos, de Colonia 6, contra más nivel tenga, lo que son las viviendas, las instalaciones, las tiendas y demás, pues más personas podemos invitar. Pero aparte tenemos que avanzar en el juego para llegar a eso. Pues un placer, nos vemos luego, que estéis bien y cuidad mucho. Hasta luego pues.